The 1995p quarter dollar is more than just a piece of currency, it's a small but powerful symbol of American history, artistry, and cultural pride. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint and bearing the iconic P Mint mark, this coin is part of the long-standing Washington Quarter series, which has honored the first president of the United States since 1932. To appreciate the 1995p quarter dollar, we must delve into its rich history, explore its design, and understand its place in the broader narrative of U.S. coinage. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin features a left-facing portrait of Washington on the obverse and a heraldic eagle on the reverse. The Washington Quarter quickly became one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States, and its design remained largely unchanged for over 6 decades. The 1995p quarter dollar is part of this enduring series, representing a continuation of the coin's legacy while also reflecting the technological advancements and cultural shifts of the late 20th century. The 1995p quarter dollar features the classic design that has graced the Washington Quarter since 1932. The obverse side showcases a left-facing portrait of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. His portrayal of Washington is both dignified and approachable, capturing the essence of a man who was not only a military leader but also a statesman and a symbol of the nation's founding principles. The reverse side of the coin depicts a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, a design that has become synonymous with American coinage. The eagle holds a bundle of arrows in one talon, symbolizing strength and readiness, and an olive branch in the other, representing peace. Above the eagle, the motto E pluribus unum is inscribed, meaning out of many, one. This phrase reflects the unity and diversity of the United States. The 1995p quarter dollar also includes several key inscriptions. On the obverse, the words "In God We Trust" appear above Washington's portrait, while "Liberty" and the year 1995 are inscribed below. The reverse features the denomination quarter dollar and the mint mark P for Philadelphia. The 1995p quarter dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most respected mints in the United States. Established in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint has played a crucial role in producing the nation's coinage, combining traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology to create coins of exceptional quality. The P Mint mark on the 1995p quarter dollar is a symbol of the Philadelphia Mint's legacy. Over the years, the Mint has produced billions of coins, each bearing the distinctive mark that sets it apart from coins minted in other locations. The 1995p quarter dollar is no exception. It's a product of the Philadelphia Mint's commitment to precision, artistry, and innovation. The creation of the 1995p quarter dollar is a fascinating process that combines artistry, engineering, and meticulous attention to detail. It begins with the production of coin blanks, also known as planchets. These blanks are made from a combination of copper and nickel, giving the coin its distinctive silver color and durability. Once the planchets are prepared, they are fed into a coin press, where they are struck with the obverse and reverse dies. The dies, which bear the negative image of the coin's design, are carefully aligned to ensure that each strike produces a clear and accurate impression. The force of the press transforms the blank planchet into a finished coin, ready for circulation. For the 1995p quarter dollar, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 1.1 billion coins, making it a common but still significant piece of U.S. coinage. While many of these quarters entered circulation, others were preserved in mint sets or special collections, where they remain in pristine condition. To fully appreciate the 1995p quarter dollar, we must also explore the life and legacy of George Washington. Born in 1732 in Westmoreland County, Virginia, Washington was a man of many talents and accomplishments. He was a military leader, a statesman, and a farmer, but he is perhaps best known for his role in shaping the United States as a nation. Washington's leadership during the Revolutionary War was instrumental in securing American independence. As Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, he led his troops through some of the darkest moments of the war, including the harsh winter at Valley Forge. His perseverance and strategic brilliance ultimately led to victory at the Battle of Yorktown in 1781. Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States in 1789. His leadership during his 2 terms in office set the precedent for future presidents, establishing the principles of a strong executive branch and a peaceful transfer of power. Washington's decision to step down after 2 terms, rather than seeking a third, cemented his legacy as a leader who prioritized the nation's well-being over personal power. His farewell address, delivered in 1796, remains a cornerstone of American political thought. The 1995 quarter dollar is a fitting tribute to Washington's multifaceted legacy. It's a coin that not only honors his contributions to the nation but also serves as a reminder of the values he held dear: liberty, unity, and the pursuit of a more perfect union. The Washington quarter has become an enduring symbol of American culture, appearing in everything from literature and film to music and art. Its iconic design and historical significance have made it a favorite among collectors and a recognizable emblem of U.S. coinage. The Washington quarter has been referenced in numerous works of literature, often as a symbol of American identity or a metaphor for change. Its presence in stories and poems reflects its status as a cultural touchstone. The quarter has also made appearances in film and television, where it is often used to evoke a sense of nostalgia or to highlight a character's connection to American history. Musicians have occasionally referenced the Washington quarter in their lyrics, using it as a symbol of value, history, or national pride. The 1995 quarter dollar, as part of this larger cultural phenomenon, carries with it a sense of continuity and connection to the past. It's a coin that resonates with people of all ages, reminding them of the stories and symbols that define the nation. For numismatists, the 1995 quarter dollar is a fascinating piece of history. While it may not be the rarest or most valuable coin, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its design, historical significance, and connection to the Philadelphia Mint make it a must-have for anyone interested in U.S. coinage. Collectors often seek out uncirculated examples of the 1995 quarter dollar, which are typically found in mint sets or special collections. These coins, free from the wear and tear of circulation, showcase the intricate details of Flanagan design and the craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint. The 1995 quarter dollar is also a popular choice for educational purposes. Teachers and parents use it to introduce children to the history of George Washington, the minting process, and the broader themes of American identity and heritage. It's a coin that sparks curiosity and inspires a deeper appreciation for the stories behind our currency. The 1995 quarter dollar is more than just 25 cents, it's a piece of American history. It's a coin that connects us to our past, celebrates our achievements, and inspires us to look closer at the world around us. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual observer, this small but mighty quarter has a story to tell. So the next time you come across a 1995 quarter dollar, take a moment to appreciate its design, its history, and the legacy it represents. Hold it in your hand, examine its details, and let it remind you of the rich tapestry of stories that make up our nation. After all, this little piece of metal is a testament to the power of art, history, and the enduring spirit of America.
1997 quarter dollar. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into another incredible story from the world of rare coins. This time, we are talking about the 1997 quarter dollar, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but has a fascinating backstory and a surprising value that could make your jaw drop. What makes this quarter so special? Why are collectors willing to pay top dollar for it? And could you have one sitting in your pocket right now? Stick around, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Let's start with the basics. The 1997 quarter dollar is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The P in its name stands for Philadelphia, the mint where it was produced. On the obverse, you'll see the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. On the reverse, there's the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, a design that was used from 1932 until 1998. At first glance, the 1997 quarter looks just like any other quarter from the late 20th century. It's made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, weighs 5.67 grams, and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. But what makes this particular coin so special? Well, it all comes down to a series of extraordinary events that turned this ordinary quarter into a numismatic legend. Rarity is one of the most important factors that determine a coin's value. And the 1997 quarter dollar is one of the rarest coins in existence. But why is it so rare? To understand that, we need to take a closer look at the minting process in 1997. In that year, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of quarters, as it did every year. However, due to a unique combination of errors and circumstances, a very small number of these quarters were struck with a double die obverse. This means that the design on the front of the coin was stamped twice, slightly offset, creating a distinctive doubled effect. These errors are incredibly rare, and when they're discovered, they can fetch astronomical prices. But the 1997 quarter dollar we are talking about today isn't just a double die error. It's something even more extraordinary. This particular coin is one of only a handful of examples of a 1997 quarter struck on a 90% silver planchette instead of the standard copper-nickel-clad planchette. This mistake happened because a few silver planchets from the previous year's commemorative coin program were accidentally mixed in with the regular planchets. As a result, these quarters have a unique silver composition that makes them incredibly valuable. Now, let's talk about how this rare quarter was discovered. The story begins in 2019, when a woman from Ohio was going through a jar of old coins she had inherited from her grandmother. As she sifted through the quarters, dimes, and nickels, she noticed something unusual about one of the 1997 quarters. It was heavier than the others and had a distinct silver sheen. Curious, she decided to take the coin to a local coin dealer for appraisal. The dealer immediately recognized that this was no ordinary quarter. After a thorough examination, it was confirmed that the coin was struck on a 90% silver planchette, a mistake so rare that only a few examples were known to exist. The coin was then sent to a professional grading service, where it received a grade of MS66, indicating that it was in near perfect condition. News of the discovery spread like wildfire through the numismatic community, and soon, collectors and investors from around the world were vying for a chance to own this incredible piece of history. In 2020, the coin was put up for auction, and after a fierce bidding war, it sold for an astonishing $2.5 million, making it one of the most valuable quarters ever sold. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1997 quarter dollar, we need to understand the historical context in which it was minted. The late 1990s were a time of transition for the US Mint. The Mint was experimenting with new technologies and processes to improve efficiency and reduce costs. However, these changes sometimes led to errors and anomalies, such as the double die obverse and the silver planchette mistake. Additionally, the 1990s saw a surge in interest in coin collecting, thanks in part to the release of several commemorative coin programs. These programs, which included the 1996 Atlanta Olympics coins and the 1999 state quarters, were highly popular with collectors and helped to fuel a renewed interest in numismatics. It was against this backdrop that the 1997 quarter dollar was minted, making its discovery all the more exciting for collectors. So, why is this coin worth $2.5 million? There are several factors that contribute to its incredible value. First and foremost is its rarity. As we mentioned earlier, only a handful of examples of the 1997 quarter dollar struck on a silver planchette are known to exist. This extreme rarity makes the coin highly desirable to collectors. Second is the coin's condition. The example that sold for $2.5 million was graded MS66, which means it's in near perfect condition. Coins in this condition are incredibly difficult to find, especially for coins that were minted over 20 years ago. Third is the coin's historical significance. The 1997 quarter dollar is a tangible piece of history, a reminder of a time when the US Mint was undergoing significant changes. For collectors, owning this coin is like owning a piece of that history. Finally, there's the story behind the coin. The fact that it was discovered in a jar of old coins, inherited from a grandmother, adds an element of romance and intrigue to the story. It's a classic tale of hidden treasure, and that narrative only adds to the coin's allure. The discovery and sale of the 1997 quarter dollar had a profound impact on the world of coin collecting. It brought renewed attention to the hobby, inspiring a new generation of collectors to search for rare and valuable coins. It also highlighted the importance of paying attention to the details. After all, the coin was discovered by someone who took the time to examine a jar of old coins. Additionally, the sale of the 1997 quarter dollar set a new benchmark for the value of rare coins. It showed that even seemingly ordinary coins can be worth millions of dollars if they have the right combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance. This has led to increased interest in error coins and other rare varieties, as collectors hope to find the next big treasure. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a rare 1997 quarter dollar? Here are a few tips to help you identify one. First, check the weight. A standard 1997 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your quarter feels heavier, it could be struck on a silver planchet. Second, test its magnetism. A standard copper-nickel clad quarter is not magnetic, but a silver quarter will also be non-magnetic. However, if your quarter is magnetic, it's definitely not a silver planchet. Third, examine the edge of the coin. A standard quarter will have a copper core visible on the edge, while a silver quarter will have a solid silver edge. Finally, look at the luster. Silver coins have a distinct luster that's different from copper-nickel coins. If your quarter has a bright, silvery sheen, it could be a silver planchet. If you think you've found a rare 1997 quarter dollar, it's important to have it examined by a professional coin dealer or grading service. They'll be able to confirm its authenticity and give you an accurate appraisal. So, what does the future hold for the 1997 quarter dollar? Given its incredible rarity and value, it's likely that the coin will remain in the hands of private collectors or museums for the foreseeable future. It's also possible that the coin could be sold again at some point, potentially fetching an even higher price. One thing is certain: the 1997 quarter dollar will continue to captivate the imaginations of coin collectors and history enthusiasts for generations to come. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most extraordinary treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, and there you have it, the incredible story of the 1997 quarter dollar, a coin that's worth $2.5 million and has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. It's a story of rarity, history, and the thrill of discovery. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the next person to find a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories from the world of coin collecting. Until next time, happy hunting!